You're about to see some of the creepiest videos found on the internet. Let's check them out. In the dense, remote terrains of the Amazon jungle, an extraordinary tale is unfolding. Locals in Alto Nanay, northeast of Lima, Peru, have reported mysterious nighttime attacks from creatures that are drawing comparisons to both the Predator and Spider-Man's Green Goblin. Members of the Iquitos indigenous community recount chilling encounters with 7 feet tall armoured beings, distinguished by their large heads and yellow eyes. The nightly terror began on the 11th of July and has shown no signs of stopping. A particularly harrowing incident involved a 15-year-old girl who was allegedly grabbed by one of these entities. As she tried to resist, the side of her neck was slashed. However, these entities don't just limit their menacing to physical harm. Locals report the creatures have the uncanny ability to vanish into thin air. Here's a snippet of footage allegedly taken from one of these encounters. Community leader Jairo Ritaguia Villa is convinced of their extraterrestrial origin. He described a personal encounter where he shot one of the beings, only to find it remained unharmed and subsequently vanished. Fueled by fear, villagers have organised night patrols attempting to fend off these nightly threats. Interestingly, some elders in the village connect the new threat to ancient legends of the Palaquiras, fabled beings rumoured to consume human fat and organs. As news spreads, theories about the true nature of these beings proliferate. While some argue that they might actually be extraterrestrial visitors or creatures from ancient folklore, skeptics propose explanations grounded in reality. One theory suggests that these aliens might just be drones masked and cloaked, deployed by illegal miners to frighten the local population. Others believe it could be a manifestation of mass hysteria, possibly sparked by some unrelated event. Local authorities, along with the Navy, are now probing into the matter, yet the sheer remoteness of the location, a grueling 10-hour river journey from Iquitos City, makes intervention and investigation a challenge. As the world watches, the situation in Alto Nanay remains a blend of fear, mystery, and anticipation. Whether the culprits are otherworldly visitors, devious humans, or mere figments of collective imagination, the villagers undeniably yearn for safety and clarity. On the 30th of June 2023, TikTok user Kerry Stellarflower Lee shared an eerie piece of home security footage that has since sent a chill down the spines of many online viewers. Captured by their home's doorbell camera, the seemingly ordinary video takes an unsettling turn. The footage shows a DoorDash delivery person arriving at the residence to drop off some Taco Bell. However, as the homeowner watched the live feed, something peculiar caught their attention. Rewatching the footage, a chilling detail emerges. As the delivery driver bends down, the yard behind them appears empty. But in a blink and you'll miss it moment, the driver stands up and moves to the side, revealing a woman standing in the yard where there was no one just seconds before. The mysterious appearance of the woman seemingly materializing out of nowhere has led to wild speculations online. Many viewers are convinced that the footage has captured a ghostly apparition. But what do you think? How do you explain the sudden appearance of the woman? Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below. Twitter, now known as X, can sometimes be a cauldron of the bizarre and unexplained, and a recent video shared by user Paul White Gold Eagle exemplifies this perfectly. In the footage, stunned onlookers watch in awe as a fiery trail rages across a parking lot.
Get out of there!
The clip quickly garnered immense attention, blazing its way through social media platforms. With such a surreal scene captured on film, the inevitable flood of speculations began.
going on?
The initial suggestion from the Twitter user was that it could be a glitch in the Matrix. While this may sound outlandish, this claim opened the gates for a myriad of wild theories, ranging from impending alien invasion to spontaneous combustion. But the reality, as often is the case, was grounded in the practical world. On June 24, 2022, WOIO reported a series of unusual mulch fires in the east bank of the Flats in Cleveland, Ohio. The visuals of the incident, with smoke and flames billowing, soon became an internet sensation.
At least 20 small fires creating an inferno.
Bar and restaurant owners in the Flats stated that such mulch fires were unprecedented in the area. The Cleveland Fire Department has a more down-to-earth theory for the incendiary display. They believe someone likely discarded a lit cigarette which ignited the highly combustible mulch. Strong winds fanned the flames, and the extremely dry conditions prevalent at the time made the environment all the more conducive for the fire to spread.
No, I've never seen it like this either. What is going on?
This next clip's been going viral this past few weeks. This version was shared to TikTok by user HeebieJeebies24. A store owner in Brazil has been noticing some strange and unusual activity inside his shop. Staff have reported feeling uneasy while on shift. They would frequently experience cold spots in the store and even find objects not in their usual spot. One morning, the owner opened the store to find several items strewn about on the floor. Confused, he checked the CCTV footage from the night before. This is what he saw.
Tá aqui, tá não. Não, lá vem, ó. Tá vendo? Lá no cantinho, ó. Lá no cantinho, ó. Daí, ó. Tá vendo?
The security footage shows a strange figure moving from right to left through the store.
Jesus da glória é uma pessoa com manto. Tá muito alto.
Tá flutuando agora, tá flutuando.
Could this really be a ghost caught on camera? Or is it all just a hoax to drum up some publicity for the store? I'll leave that up to you to decide.
Foi. Mas não vem aqui não, pô.
Meu Deus do céu. Cara, ele é muito grande, bicho.
Ele vai sumir ali, ele vai sumir, ó. Presta atenção. Ó, ele some, né?
A recent video posted on X by user ShreyXO has been garnering significant attention, showing a commercial airliner accompanied by swiftly moving, unidentified objects. With the use of a thermal imaging filter, these perplexing objects become more discernible. In light of the US government's ongoing investigation into unidentified aerial phenomena and former intelligence official David Grush's provocative assertion of non-human biologics being retrieved in covert missions, the footage has provoked intense debate. Skeptics question its authenticity, while others argue it's a genuine instance of unexplained aerial activity. Amidst growing speculations about impending extraterrestrial disclosure, the looming question remains: how would you react if the government confirmed the existence of aliens? Join the conversation in the comments down below. Across continents, from urban cities to serene countrysides, a peculiar low-frequency hum has been making its presence felt, or rather heard. The hum, as it's commonly known, has been a subject of fascination, curiosity, and sometimes annoyance for many over the decades. From the United States to Australia, and now recently from Ukraine, the phenomenon of this ever-present hum remains largely unexplained. In Ukraine, a social media clip has now surfaced showing bewildered onlookers staring at the sky as a deep and unsettling hum resonates around them. Given the political and military unrest in the region, it's tempting to associate this occurrence with Russia's invasion. Yet, there's more to the story. This isn't an isolated incident. Recent captures of this hum come from vastly different corners of the world. This example here was captured by TikTok user Pepe Uptonpok.
Suena como trompetas.
And now this one coming out of Peru, caught by Daniel Barker. Tracing the hum's history provides us with more questions than answers. A 1973 report speaks of a university study examining complaints of a specific low-throbbing background noise. This noise, persistently hovering between 30 and 40 Hz, seemed to prefer cooler climates, light breezes, and often early morning hours. The Taos hum in New Mexico was another intriguing episode from the 1990s. Approximately 2% of the population could hear it, with frequencies ranging from 32 to 80 Hz. The enigma extends to the southern hemisphere too. In 2006, Auckland, New Zealand witnessed the hum. Tom Wah of Massey University made recordings suggesting a frequency around 56 Hz. The Windsor hum of 2011 brought its own set of peculiarities. Residents of Windsor, Ontario felt this low droning vibration. It was believed to emanate from Zug Island near Detroit, Michigan. Yet when potential sources like the US steel-operated steel mill were inspected, no concrete answers emerged. Interestingly though, when the mill's blast furnaces were deactivated in April of 2020, the hum mysteriously disappeared. Despite the global nature of these occurrences, not everyone's convinced of the hum's physical existence. David Baguli, the head of audiology at Addenbrooke's Hospital in Cambridge, theorised back in 2009 that it might be a mix of actual sounds and psychological amplification. In essence, individuals might be over-focusing on innocuous background noises, amplifying their presence. As our world advances technologically, the hum serves as a reminder of the mysteries that still surround us. Is it the Earth's murmuring, an acoustic oddity, or perhaps a psychological manifestation of modern life's stresses? Until answers emerge, the hum remains a haunting and global melody. Before we take a look at some eerie footage of an abandoned house in Texas, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and spooky videos. Nestled in the heart of Weslaco, Texas, stands a seemingly abandoned house, a place where no soul is ever seen entering or exiting. Yet, late at night, eerie noises hint at unseen activities. This has intrigued and puzzled residents of the area for quite some time. TikTok user Abel3 is friends with the neighbours that live right next to this eerie old house. Here's what the property looks like in broad daylight. Then on December 15th, 2018, Abel's friend's home security camera, activated by movement, records a puzzling sight. A young child in a white dress is seen wandering through the neighbour's yard late at night. Given that the property is believed to be abandoned, with no one ever seen entering or leaving the house, the footage sent shockwaves through the local community. While explanations range from camera glitches to hidden inhabitants like squatters, the most chilling theory posits that the child could be a ghost. As Weslaco residents cast weary glances at the house, one question lingers: who was the child in the white dress? The mystery remains unresolved, leaving the town in suspense. Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Watch some more right here with these 2 links right there. Now, if you love what we do here at Slapped Ham, consider becoming a member. There's the little blue join button right there. Click that. That'll pop up with all the benefits our members are currently enjoying. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.